time is all we have. It is actually the real wealth. Wealth is based upon your liberty of time. If you have the liberty to do what you want with your time, you are wealthy. Now, the best way to do that is to make investment in your work worth what it needs to be to liberate your life in the form of time. Time with no money, can't do so much with it, okay? Money with no time, can't do so much with it. There's a sweet spot in the middle, and that is the magic of private practice done properly, okay? Cash flow, well, again, cash flow is easy. I mean, cash flow is about execution. It's like scoring points. You know, and if we hit a lot of balls and we get on the bases, but nobody crosses home plate, okay, you lose, no matter how many hits you had. It's baseball season. Receptions on the football field, no touchdowns, no good. Okay, trips down the basketball court, lots of shots taken, no points, no good. So you have to understand, cash flow is just about execution. Go through the motions, or you can put up points. Real simple. The only reason why practices have inconsistent cash flow, because they're in their own way. All right, in their own way. All right. Ultimately, inside of your practice, we will get to choose our focus. We can focus on, what do you think it is? What do you think it is? We can focus on solutions, or we can focus on problems. Okay? Now, I know you say that's common sense. I know you say I talk about it every time. Well, it's because it's all there is. There is no life without problems. No life. Only a liar would state such things. The difference is where you put your focus. As the great Albert Einstein, okay, says, as the great, he says it's either, okay, it is either, okay, the problem or the way we see the problem that is the problem. Okay? And I will tell you in this instance, and I've proven it time and time again, it is always our perspective and our perception that either helps or hinders us. So inside of your practice, make a list for when we talk, make a list. Anything on your mind, any question that you have, any place where you feel stuck, frustrated, even, okay? And I will assure you that inside of the way we see it is our opportunity to be solution-oriented and to reverse engineer success every time. No problems, just possibilities. The same thing goes for your patients. Right? Some doctors, they're so timid, so apologetic, so guilty. They celebrate when they have a patient with a healthy mouth. Oh, good job, you're in good shape, not much to do here. Hey, we call that a failure, shooting blanks, okay? Instead, we celebrate and cherish and congratulate the patients that come in with work to do, with things where we can help close the gap on where they are and where they want to be. And that, my friends, is what we're here to do today. You can stay as you are. In the real world, we call that complacency. We can accept the status quo and settle for what is, or we can reach out and grab a hold, and we can start climbing, leaping forward in our way from where we are to where we want to be. You haven't begun to discover what is truly capable inside of the practice you've invested in, sacrifices that you've made. As long as we look bottom up, it will only get so far. Instead, if we set our sights out there on the horizon, we really dream, we let ourselves see it all, we can then reverse engineer a path to make it possible. Okay? So remember opportunity. Between you and your team, you're outnumbering the patient. You see, one patient, all of you. We have the ability to shift the tide, to influence, the ability to be a rising force for good, for positive things.